and you do everything within your power to campaign to enter into office. If I remember clearly, the campaign slogan for this administration was Emilokon. Do you know what that translates to in English? It is my turn. I've never seen anything more absurd than that in my entire life. That means from day one that you set out on your political journey, this is the day that you have been waiting for. So why can you come and say pressure is much on you? Are you okay?
The irresponsibility of the political elite by cashing in on this poverty. We all know what started Boko Haram. Everybody knows. It was started in Borno by the then Borno governor, Ali Sharif. He's still roaming the streets freely. Yes.
Hi, guys. So I believe that if there's anybody who has earned the right to complain about this government, it is me. Because when they do good, I give them kudos for it. I want you to watch this video. An entire town is lying desolate because of insecurity. Yes, with the economic policies, it might seem harsh, but I think the government knows what they're doing with the economy. The subsidy removal in the fuel sector, the floating of the naira, all these things are things our grandchildren would benefit from. But when it comes to insecurity, I will score this government very low, probably worse than any other government prior to it coming into power. And I'm not saying this because I'm one of those mindless critics that jumps on the government at every opportunity. I'm saying this because the people in power and the people on the streets know that what I'm saying is the 100% truth. Watch the video.
See where we do. Nobody did in this town again. Gonna be this place there, so that you are.
Watch the video.
The people in this town, all of them, they have run away.
Wow.
Kidnapper don't pursue them from this village.
2026. Nigeria.
What I'm doing video. Can you go? This is my first time to my kidnapper.
Oh wow.
Somebody to one lumo. Luti da. Somebody to one lumo.
Oh God.
They say wow nire. Kwara State.
Now wow. Now wow. What is happening? What is happening to us? At this juncture, I'm worried. If an entire town can run away and leave all their property, you know what it takes to leave your property? There are things people spent years gathering. And they left everything. The situation is probably even worse than we think. I use this medium as someone who's critical. I am neutral. I'm not supporting the opposition. I'm using this opportunity to plead with this government to look into this. It's gone on for too long. It's happened too many times. How do we as a people sleep at night? Those children, where they carry that time, they're still there inside that bush. How do we as a people go to bed knowing that other people are weeping? There's weeping and there's gnashing of teeth. And when these kidnappers catch people, you will spend everything you have and more. Some people never even, let's not even talk about the finances. Let's even hope you even get your people back after you pay. Some people will pay and never be able to recover. How good, how well were the people living? Were they driving Rolls Royces? Were they driving limousines? Were they living in penthouses before they were kidnapped? These are already poor people. Or people living just above the poverty line, struggling people. You now take everything they have. Up until now, those children are still in the bush. It's been raining every day. I'm complaining about the flood waters getting to my estate in Lekki. But some children are sleeping in that rain. They are sleeping in that flood. Many of us are in the comfort of our homes. We feeling the pain of the rain in our homes. The other night, in my estate, we have 24 hours light. And when the thunder and the lightning started, our 2 generators were taken out by the lightning. So I just woke up in heat around 5 a.m. And the heat continued till around 8 a.m. And I was like, what's going on? Light had gone. I was so angry. I was sweating. And I went to the estate group and they wrote there that lightning had taken out our sources of power because we have 24 hours light. And I was so angry. I was typing in the group when we're supposed to have 24 hours light. Weren't they properly grounded? I was there. And I finished typing and something said, you did not have AC for 4 hours. And look how you are like a mad person. Those children that are sleeping inside this rain, I deleted the message. I did not send it to the estate group. For 5 hours, because of the rain, our power went out. Those children have not had power for 1 month plus. Think about it. I think the best protest to this is everybody should sleep for 2 days without power. If we can all do it, we don't need to even go on the streets. Just feel 2% of what they are feeling. Just feel the inconvenience of not being able to charge your phone. Just feel the inconvenience of not being able to drink cold water. Just feel the inconvenience of your food going bad. Just feel the inconvenience of not being able to watch television. That's all you need to, so you may understand and relate with. So you can be in symphony and synchrony with their pain. Just try it. Switch off electricity in your house. Let your children live for 2 days without electricity. They are not living in the bush. They are not sleeping in the rain. They just have no electricity for 2 days. I want you to see how your children will complain. Now imagine children inside rain. Mosquitoes, they bite them. Grasshopper, they bite them. Everything, they bite them inside that bush. I want you. Then maybe you can cry a little louder. And I want you, if you are in that government, if you truly have the interest of the people at heart, I plead with you today to switch off your power. Live as a politician without power. Maybe then you will understand what these people are going through. Look at this. How on God's earth did we get here? How did we get here? This is a question I want to ask you. How did we arrive at this destination? Please, whoever is able to, do something about this insecurity. Please, in the name of the God that we serve, or whatever God you serve, is not even important now. What is important is how do we get these children back home? How do we repopulate this village? Jackpa, you are telling people that you are a bank manager in Nigeria. You are going to do afo for a walk abroad. You are going to wash old people. It is better now to wash old people than at least when you are washing the old people don't go kidnap you. You are leaving your job as a bank manager. You are going abroad to be a caregiver. In the real world, it makes no sense. If you watch this video, I've never been one to think like that before. I used to criticize people that travel abroad. But with what I'm seeing, please, better to go abroad and do the equivalent of Loma than all this one that we are doing here. God bless us all.
Who started the Boko Haram crisis in Borno State? A governor, one Modu Ali Sharif. addressed the press and attempted to insult the collective intelligence and memory of Nigerians by denying any links with the dangerous, dreaded Boko Haram sect. I did reply and I'm expecting him to sue me because he said he wanted to sue an Australian. You don't need to go to Australia. What you are looking for in Sokoto is in the pocket of your Sokoto. I'm ready to join issues with him because not only did he sponsor that organization by providing funds for them. In 2003, he had a deal with the Boko Haram sect to get him to win the election. And if he won his re-election, he will compensate the organization. When he won that election, he appointed Alhaji Bugu Foy as the Commissioner for Religious Affairs to implement Sharia in that state. When the man attended the first Executive Council meeting, he discovered that they were all talking about contracts and how to steal money. So he went back to the camp, the Boko Haram camp, and said, "Where you send me to is Gida Barawi, the house of thieves. I can no longer be part of them." So he was asked to resign, and that was how Foy resigned from the government of Mutu Sharif. So to say that you don't know them is the greatest lie. I was just reminded this morning by somebody from Borno State that something was missing in my press statement. That in 2013, 2012, October 10, Alhaji Mutu Sharif was arrested in Cameroon on grounds of his Boko Haram connection. But the government here pleaded with the Cameroonian authorities to release him because he's a big man here. He cannot be arrested. A special envoy of President Goodluck Jonathan, Reverend Stephen Singh Davis, told the whole world that Alhaji Sharif, the former chief of army staff, Jerika, and some senior officials of the Central Bank of Nigeria have been funding the Boko Haram sect. Up to now, the government has not reacted to this very important information. So when you are looking for the sponsors of Boko Haram, I think we now know where they are. But what is very disturbing is the fact that currently Nigerian soldiers are refusing to fight. A part of Nigeria has been annexed by the Boko Haram sect, and they have named the place the Caliphate Republic. Not less than 10,000 Nigerians are in Cameroon as refugees. They've left their homes, and we want APC to stop politicizing the Boko Haram menace. What is required on the part of all of us is to unite and fight this dangerous phenomenon.